Welcome back to Steed Global Farms. Good to have you here. Today, we're talking about poultry farming in Nigeria, but we're going to break it down in a very simple, practical way. Some of what you'll hear today, you already know, and that's okay, because sometimes clarity comes from hearing the basics explained properly. Let's start from the foundation. What does the word poultry really mean? In agricultural science, poultry refers to domesticated birds that are raised for economic value. That value can come from eggs, meat, feathers, or income. Scientifically, these birds belong to a group called aves, which simply means they are birds with feathers and warm-blooded bodies. In Nigeria, we raise different types of poultry birds. And here's the important part. Each type behaves differently, produces differently, and makes money differently. Common poultry birds raised in Nigeria. Let's walk through the main ones. Chicken. Chicken is the most common and most widely raised poultry bird in Nigeria. Chickens are bred for two main purposes. One, for meat. These are called broilers. Two, for egg production. These are called layers. Turkey. Turkeys are raised mainly for meat and usually on a smaller scale. They are larger birds, they eat more feed, and they take longer to mature. This makes them more expensive to manage, especially for beginners. Duck. Ducks can produce both eggs and meat. They are more tolerant of wet environments than chickens. However, in commercial systems, ducks lay fewer eggs than chickens. Guinea fowl. Guinea fowl are often raised in rural or free-range systems. They are valued for meat and also as watchbirds because they make loud noise when predators are near. Their egg production, however, is irregular when compared to chickens. Quail. Quails are small birds that can produce many small eggs quickly. Quail eggs are popular as specialty or gourmet products, but the market for quail eggs is much smaller and less stable than the market for chicken eggs. Now, very important. All these birds have value, but today's session is focused on chicken, specifically egg-laying birds called layers. Why? Because layers are currently the most practical entry point into commercial poultry farming in Nigeria. They are easier to plan, easier to manage with systems, and they reward consistency.
Now, let's talk about why chicken layers are the best entry point for egg production, especially here in Nigeria. This part is very important because it explains why so many successful poultry farms start with layers. 1. Daily consumption and stable demand. Eggs are part of the daily diet of Nigerians. They are eaten at breakfast, used in school meals, sold as snacks, and included in many traditional dishes. Because of this, Nigeria produces between 15 and 21 billion eggs every year, making Nigeria the largest egg producer in Africa. Even when the economy is under pressure, for example, when purchasing power dropped in parts of Nigeria in recent years, eggs remain one of the most consumed sources of animal protein. Why? Because eggs are nutrient-dense, meaning they contain a lot of nutrition in a small portion, and they are still relatively affordable. This daily consumption creates stable year-round demand. Unlike live birds, where demand rises mainly during festive periods, eggs sell every single day. 2. Easier to store and transport. Let's talk about storage and movement. Eggs are more compact and less stressful to handle than live birds when they are managed properly. With careful handling and good packaging, eggs can be transported over long distances to market or buyers without the losses that often happen when moving live chickens. This makes marketing much easier for small and medium-scale farms, especially in areas where cold chain infrastructure is limited or unavailable. 3. Predictable planning and cash flow. One major advantage of layer farming is predictability. Layer farming follows a clear biological schedule. First, birds start laying eggs around 16 to 20 weeks of age. Second, they enter peak production, which can last for several months. And under good conditions, each hen can lay up to 300 eggs per year. Because this pattern is predictable, farmers can plan better than in many other livestock businesses. For example, If a farmer knows each bird will lay about 250 to 280 eggs per year, they can calculate how many crates to expect weekly or monthly. This helps the farmer plan cash flow, feed purchases, and even egg sales contracts with more confidence. Why this session focuses on layers over other birds. Now, let's look at why this training focuses on layers instead of other poultry birds. 1. Lower market risk. Compared to broilers, which are meat birds, or specialty birds like quail or turkey, layer farming has lower market risk. Meat bird prices can change quickly due to fuel costs, transport challenges, and processing expenses. Egg prices are generally more stable, and local egg production still does not fully meet demand. This gap between demand and supply creates ongoing market opportunity for egg producers. 2. Scalable. Start small, grow gradually. Layer farming allows you to start small. You can begin with hundreds of birds and grow into thousands or even tens of thousands over time. Growth can be gradual and controlled by adding new birds in batches. This is different from some systems like turkey farming or large-scale broiler operations, which often require much higher startup capital and expensive infrastructure from the beginning. 3. More forgiving for beginners with good management. Layers are also more forgiving for beginners when managed correctly. They do not require the very fast turnaround that broilers need, where birds must reach market weight quickly. Instead, layers rely on routine systems, feeding, cleaning, lighting, and regular health checks. An organized beginner can learn these routines, improve over time, and build confidence. When feed quality is consistent and lighting is properly managed, egg production becomes steady with fewer surprises. Finally, layer farming is flexible. It can be run by an active farmer who manages daily routines, or by investors who hire trained farm managers and staff. This flexibility fits well into Nigeria's poultry value chain, which includes feed suppliers, hatcheries, finance support, and industry groups like the Poultry Association of Nigeria. In conclusion, egg production is a consistency business, and layers are built for consistency. Success comes from daily routine, careful management, and long-term planning, not luck.
The future of layer farming in Nigeria is not just promising, it is full of opportunity. Eggs remain one of the most affordable and most demanded sources of protein in our cities. And as demand continues to grow, farmers who operate with structure, discipline, and the right systems will be the ones who win. Now that you understand why chicken layers are the best entry point into egg production, you are no longer guessing, you are preparing. The journey to a profitable poultry business does not start with excitement. It starts with knowledge and the willingness to do the right things consistently. In the next video, we will break down the layer birds themselves. You will learn the different types of layer birds, their growth stages, their behaviors, and what every farmer must know before stocking a farm. If you are serious about building a poultry business that lasts, this is not a session you should miss. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next step in building a profitable egg-laying poultry farm.